live. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. It is good to talk to everybody again. It's good to see all of you. Um, I know I did a stream, I believe Friday. I had a guest. I say one of the people that I did some of my beginning streams with. Over, I think my pure audio streams. He was on a few of those. Um, Today, I would say we're gonna talk about nostalgia. I say
Yes,
it's not. I mean, obviously, it's not the most insane topic, but I think it's something that most people would obviously know or recognize. And all I gotta say is that nostalgia is used heavy nowadays for everything. I would say if it's not nostalgic, it's just if it's not gonna be nostalgic, then there's no point to it. Pretty much,
I agree.
because everything nowadays just gets lost in like 2 3 minutes. Like as soon as it's up, it's out. Because like everything just trends and everything just pass by so fast, and we don't give shit time to marinate anymore, to
No.
become nostalgic or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure in a few years we're gonna have a lot, I would say, of
hmm
not a lot. I'm pretty sure in a few years we're gonna have some shit like, oh yeah, that's nostalgic for the time or whatever. But is it gonna be like this person says, is nostalgia good or bad? And I think it depends.
I think it does depend, man. I mean, for me, when I think of something nostalgic, man, the first thing that comes to my mind is just like games that are places or things I did as a child that made me when I was happy as a kid.
Right.
Like um, say like back playing a specific video game like Sly Cooper. I've been playing a bunch of that and. On Twitch, and it just brings back good memories. And I remember sitting in my old house and just playing that for hours. So that's good memories. Or like I don't know, playing specific sport or hanging out with somebody. It's just that nostalgic feeling, that good
No, you're
feeling from
right.
the past.
You're
You know.
right. I give you that. I would say one of the biggest. I would say the call-in's not up just yet. I would say we usually wait a few minutes to let people marinate and shit like that. But uh, I would say one of my biggest nostalgic moments is it has to be me and my boys playing Call of Duty at
Mm,
the crib. I gotta say that's probably the most nostalgic thing I could think of, because we used to have these little tournaments on the same little ass box screen TV, because like everybody didn't have the HDMI TVs yet, and you didn't need that with the PS3 or the
mm,
Xbox. And we would just play Call of Duty all day, just split screen, all on the same screen. And we only had three controllers, so whoever was the best got the biggest screen.
mm.
And then so we would play literally for hours upon hours, yo. And then just all that shit stopped.
Didn't I not come over your house and like play you like, or did I go to? Or I thought went over your crib one day.
I think you've come to my house once before.
Yeah, a couple times. Like, damn. Because I remember that like very very specifically.
I would say, yeah, niggas used to come over and play like the very first Call of Duty.
mm,
I would say Modern Warfare 2 was definitely my favorite. Modern Warfare 2 of all, that was my favorite Call of Duty of all time by far.
Mine is Call of Duty Red Big One. That
The
shit was
fuck is
fire.
that?
You never heard of that
Call
one?
of Duty Red Big One? Is
I
that
think
what
it
you
was
just said?
called. Hold on, let me see. Let me Google it.
This man said Red Big One. Nigga, what?
Uh,
I ain't never heard of that.
I forgot. I might have butchered the name.
I heard a
Big Red
regular
One.
call.
Big Red One. Yeah, Call of Duty Big Red One. Call of Duty 2.
Okay, alright.
You never heard of that one, bro?
Nah.
Bro. That's a fucking banger right there, bro.
That's
That I
a,
remember playing the Call of Duty 2 and Medal of Honor and seeing which one was better, bro.
this uh must have been the beginning ones. I remember playing
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
playing
No, this is like
like
early Call of Duties, man. Like
the
this shit
earliest
came
one
out.
I remember is I think it was like Call of Duty. Damn it, I can't even remember the name of it. I just remember it was like for the Xbox or some shit. It didn't even have multiplayer at the time. I think.
Well, this one is the 2000. This came out 2005. The Call of Duty 2, Red Big One. Actually, I
Shit.
wonder, like, I don't know.
I would say I used to. I never had an Atari though. You
What's that thing
remember?
outside?
Do you ever remember what is it
Don't know.
called?
Just lights from a building.
Soul
What?
Reaper? Is that what it's called? Soul Reaper?
The anime?
Nah, it's not an anime. It was a video game. I think it was for the
Soul,
Dreamcast. You would fight
Soul
these.
Reaper.
You would fight these creatures. What I forgot the main story, but you would fight these creatures and you would have to like suck their soul from them or some shit like that.
Oh,
And it
Reaver.
and
Yeah,
it
Soul Reaver. I
Yeah,
remember
and it
that.
was on I think like the Dreamcast, and I think they had one
Mm,
for PlayStation at one point or something like that. That shit was fire.
yeah.
I remember early PlayStation Tekken was fire. Early PlayStation Tekken was fire, bro. And then even PlayStation 2 Tekken was fire because I used to play with my boy Matt, and I think it
hmm
was PS2, but my boy Steve, the one with the boxer, yo. I tried to used to master his dodges, bro. Oh my god, I got nasty with that boy.
You want to talk about nostalgia, man? How about going to Blockbuster to pick up games?
I used to pick up what is it? The one with the monsters. It's like you could be like a giant gorilla or a spaceship thing or some shit like that, or like Godzilla or something like that. And you could destroy the town, and you would like fight other monsters and shit. I forgot what it was. It was like Monsters Attack or some shit like that.
It
And
sounds
it
familiar. I
had
just don't know.
it had like Megatron and a fucking and like King Kong on the front fighting. Not Rampage. It wasn't Rampage. It was different because this one you could like you literally were just like destroying a town. You would like throw like a rock
I think
at like
I remember.
a spaceship in the corner, and then that would like cause a tidal wave or some shit like that.
I know there was a dope King Kong game that was like, bro. It was kind of scary. I
I
ain't gonna
played the
lie.
King Kong game. I didn't get far because I think I got I got stuck at the part where the elephants were running by in the game. I could not get past
Mm.
that part and I just stopped. Literally just
Oh,
stopped.
I think it's called Percy Peter Jackson's King Kong. That
Mhm.
game. You ever play that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's okay. So yeah, that's the same game. Okay,
I
so
could
I
not get
played that
past.
shit too. That shit was awesome.
I could not get past that shit for the life
It
of
was
me, bro.
hard. It was hard. You gotta fight those centipedes and the dinosaurs. That shit was not easy, bro.
Yo, nigga,
You,
that
like
shit.
talk about. That's what I mean. That game was fucking for me. That game was scary as shit.
Yo,
Like
did you ever play a ninja game for the PS2?
like Ninja Gaiden.
No, it wasn't Ninja Gaiden. It's a different one, and I can't remember the name. But they would give you levels, and you would just like go around, like running on top of buildings and shit like that, killing niggas. And it was all assassin. I forgot the name of it. I don't have much. I don't have
It's
much
not
detail
Assassin's
about
Creed,
it.
right?
No, it's not an assassin. It is way before Assassin's Creed even came out.
Explain it one more time.
It
So
was
you're a
like this like
ninja.
PS2 era. You're like a ninja. One of the first levels is like you gotta claw onto the roof. You get onto the roof. You gotta kill the dudes as you're walking around or whatever. I will say, and there's like this one level where you're at like this Chinese spot, and you gotta like influence. You have to get inside the building, and at one point they're teaching you how to like jump off the top thing, and when you jump, you fall and you roll or something like that. Yo, I
hmm
just and then you could like find like little bombs and like little shurikens around the map or whatever. It's like a PS2 game, bro. I can't remember.
Tenshu.
Yo, I think it might be Tenchu. It might
Bro,
be
I just
something like
googled
that.
it. When I don't know anything, Google's my best friend, man.
I
When you
yeah,
don't know shit, you just
I
type
do.
in
I
the
Google
things.
shit all the time. What the fuck is my ear is bothering me so badly?
So is it Tenshu?
Yeah, I
Or am I
believe it's
wrong?
Tenchu.
Okay. I don't think I've ever played Tenshu.
Yo, that was my shit. I used to get it every time. That one and the monsters one, I used to get it every time from
Uh,
let's say from Blockbuster. Cause like you would only have like a certain amount of time with these games, so you like, all right, I gotta bust this ass.
you ever play? Speaking of um, samurais and ninjas and shit, you ever play Onimusha?
Onimusha? No, I played Brave Fencer Musashi.
Ah, see, you got to check out
Yeah,
Onimusha, bro. That game was another fucking game I couldn't get.
I would
I
say
mean, like it's
I miss
so
playing those. I miss those games, especially. It kind of sucks because like you're a kid
yeah.
and you can't buy them yourselves, and then by the time you're older, like the game is not as good as it was before because at this point it's probably like dumb easy and shit like that now.
Mm. No, bro. Actually, not really. I was playing
Actually,
Sly Cooper or yeah, I was playing Sly Cooper, and that game
I
is hard as fuck. I don't know how I played some of these games,
oh
and I
it's
like just revisiting certain things.
I will say it's not fully game talk. It's literally just nostalgia. Say if you want to talk
Yeah,
about anything nostalgia, if you want to call it, I say this is just what we started off with. We're probably gonna get into food and all that other shit
I
later.
was just about to say food.
I say, um,
I was gonna be like, when you go to your grandma's spot, man. Like when I like any holidays, we used to go to the grandma's crib, and she would make a whole meal. Like that's nostalgic for me, man. Just being able to remember like how good everything was, and like now thinking about it is like that. Those were the good times when like 10 or 11 my cousins would meet up, play football outside, and just enjoy the time to
yeah, that
spending
shit was
together.
fire. That shit was fire. I miss those days. Honestly, I can't even lie to you. I do miss those days. It's
It
like
just
you. It's just like it all just fell apart, bro.
yeah.
Out of nowhere. Like it's like how did they keep it up for so long, and then like when they were our age and shit like that, they was still coming to these and all this shit. And then now it's like we don't want to go to any of them. And if we do want to go to any of them, nobody else wants to.
Mm, that's
And
true.
like
Yeah.
the shit sucks, bro. Like it sucks not having that nostalgic feeling or that that
I
feeling
think
of being able to hang out with your family.
I think growing up definitely has a big factor on that, man. I don't know because the same thing happened. Like we were so close. We were so close.
You said
And
they said I'm Gen X. I have nostalgia stories. How can y'all feel nostalgia when you're 21? See, I'm 27.
I'm
I would
actually
say,
I'm
but
26.
you can always have nostalgia
Yeah.
feelings. I would say even if they're just a few years ago. I would say
The,
I think nostalgia is just what it actually. Let me look up the definition of nostalgia. So
I
you
was just
talk,
on it.
you talk. I'm gonna look it up just so people aren't bored.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. For nostalgic for me is just like I said. It's just something. It's just memories that I reminisce in. Something that I'm like, damn, I remember doing this as a kid, and it's just bring out like real good joy and all this stuff, man. And I don't ever want to let go of that
Sent
feeling.
nostalgia, a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I would say I don't think really age comes with it. I would say, but imagine growing up in the 70s and 80s. I can understand that. I can
no, I
definitely
do
understand
understand
that.
that.
I would say, as you get older, the more you'll have more nostalgic things, and it's just because like the thing is like somebody older than you would say, "Oh, imagine growing up in the 60s and 50s,"
Hmm.
and then so on and so forth. Oh, well, imagine grow up in the 40s and 30s. Like it's always it's nostalgia because it's nostalgic what was happening when you were a kid. That's pretty much what nostalgic is. And then even over time as you grow, I think something last year could be nostalgic.
Mm,
It's literally
that's
just
true.
the feeling of. that good feeling of something that used to happen in the past. I think that's just the main aspect of nostalgia. I mean, I don't think it has to be years upon years. I just think I think now we're taking a little bit more appreciation for the things that we did do because of we can't do what we used to.
Yeah.
Especially now this year. I think this year made us feel nostalgic as fuck for everything because we can't do it anymore. I said, but
I
imagine growing up in 109 AD.
That's good. That's good.
Why are people tripping on that dumbass YouTube knocking out the other YouTuber? I would say the other guy wasn't a YouTuber. Well, I
Yeah, he
mean,
was
well,
an
Nate
NBA.
Robinson, well, he did have a YouTube page with his kids and shit like that. I did just discover that like a week before, but he's an NBA player beforehand. So I
Yeah,
started
no, I just
feeling
think I don't know how to explain that one, man.
I just started feeling nostalgia in my late 30s. I say, yeah. I mean, you got different times. I say you can have good memories, but I guess nostalgia would be a different. I guess you could say nostalgia is a different feeling
Hmm.
than that, if that makes any sense. It's a damn shame what happened to Nate. Yo, I mean, like Logan,
He
he
would, yeah.
practiced. He been trying to get into boxing and all that extra shit. I
Jake, you mean
think,
right, Jake?
yeah, Logan or Jake, either or. Uh, like they've been practicing, they've been trying to do the shit, they've been trying to get into the sport. And like if you've been practicing and actually putting in that work, and then you just some nigga that just been chilling and you're just naturally buff and shit like that, you just feel like, all right, I'll just take it to the like how we used to fight, back in the day or whatever the fuck. You feel me? Nigga, you should throw hands, be
Hmm.
straight. Like it's not like that. Like them gloves make a difference. That conditioning makes a difference.
I
Because
totally agree with that.
hitting somebody with your actual like fist compared to hitting niggas with gloves is different.
I, I mean,
Hey, some people. That's what
I watched
happens though.
the.
That's
I didn't
but
pay for that shit. I watched the highlights. I don't got time for that, man.
I would say.
I
But the
just,
funny thing about it is, even though Nate called him out hard, like that's the fighting scene. Like fighting in general, UFC, boxing,
yeah.
any of that shit. I would say niggas talk shit regardless. And somebody always has to lose, regardless. Like someone always has to lose. People talk shit all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some dudes that are humble that don't say anything and lose, and there's some dudes that are humble that don't say anything and beat the shit out of the next dude. It just happens. I say that one situation is always gonna happen. It's always gonna be either or. Even the Tyson fight last night was nostalgic. Yeah, it definitely was nostalgic. It's like watching it, it also kind of made me feel. I think that's one thing that comes with nostalgia a lot of people don't talk about is the feeling that you get from it is not always good fully.
Mm.
Because like me watching the Roy Jones Jr. fight and versus Mike Tyson, just looking at them, it just reminded me of like how long ago they were like actually fighting and doing this, and like when they were in their prime and when they could do these super great hits and when everybody was like, holy fuck, Tyson's
Mm.
about to fight, like this nigga's about to die or whatever, or Roy Jones about to beat the shit out of this man or whatever. Like now it's just like, all right, let's watch this. Let's watch these two old men, like
Try to,
like
and
you know
I
swing at each
guarantee.
other. Not really hit hard because it doesn't really seem like anything was really like because obviously they don't have the power that they used to and everything like that from back in the day. It's not like fucking Rocky
Yeah.
when they had the I think it was Rocky where they had the wrestler versus the boxer and shit and the shit was all crazy or whatever blah blah blah. Nah,
Hmm.
it's not like that, yo. I would say no. I would say the fight actually was a tie.
Mm.
Let me know, LMAO, everyone got a plan until they get hit in the face. You right about that. I ain't never seen somebody get smoked after talking all that mess. Feel bad for the dude. I would say you've never seen anybody get smoked after talking a lot of shit? Bro,
Wow.
you need to go on you
There's
need
a
to go
lot of
on
things you gotta
YouTube
know, man.
and go to Sports Karma. Easy. You could find that shit easy. I love Tyson, but everyone is trying to get money off it. I say yeah, but no one got any money off of it because they just called it a tie at the end of the thing. Because that would have been the most. That was that them calling it a tie. Even though like most people don't like that, it was honestly the easiest and safest decision that they could have came up with.
Yeah, and you know what? They were doing it for their own nostalgic things, man. Like they were probably mad nostalgic to fight again,
Yeah,
and in front of. I mean, it's not the crowds that they probably wanted because like COVID and everything like that, but just being in the ring again, training for a purpose. It's just that probably was big enough for it's like it probably wasn't only for the money. It was probably because it just brought so many good memories of how they fought and how they, what they did had to get to where they were.
yeah. I think they enjoyed it. I'm not. I
And
think.
let me
I
tell
think
you,
they had
Mike
fun.
Tyson, the way he was hitting, man, he was trying to knock this motherfucker out,
Yeah,
bro.
he still know. He still know how to move though. He definitely still know how to move.
Yeah, he was trying to clock him. I thought he had a couple good shots, but
I would say so did Roy
uh,
Jones. I'll say, but
yeah,
they just
Jones,
it's
he was
obviously not their
smart. He was
prime.
smart.
It's not obviously not
Yeah,
their prime hits that everybody is used to. It's like, oh, Mike Tyson's hitting somebody, you expect to like see dust, nigga. like
yeah,
like somebody's skin cells are supposed to be coming off their skin.
yeah. Honestly, like I'm happy for both of them, man. That's another accomplishment. They be like, "Hey, I fought at 50." How old is Mike Tyson? Plus 50s. He has to be 50 plus,
I
right?
have no clue. I'm
But
guessing.
just to be able to fight at that age to put on another show, a lot of people are not gonna think it was a great fight or whatever,
Yeah,
but just being able to get an opportunity to see them fight again is just amazing.
yeah,
Just be happy that they agreed to do some shit like this and they wanted to have fun, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as they're having a good time, they're trying to put on a show for us, and they're just boxing. Like Mike Tyson wasn't faking that shit. He wanted to fight, and
mm.
so did Ray did.
I would say they were
But
trying to show their prime shit, what they used to do back in the day. My boy
yeah, they're
Roy
not gonna
Jones leaning out with the chin and shit, doing a
the no
little
look the no
shaking.
look swings, bro. The no look jabs.
I say, yeah, he
That
caught
shit's
him. He caught him a
nostalgic.
few times with that shit.
Yeah, bro.
That
Like
shit was fire.
it just just watching that bring just like that's a thing, man. Like nostalgicness comes from a lot of things. It can come from watching something, playing something, listening to music, like uh watching, like I said, watching old videos. It's like euphoria, euphoric in a way, you know. I used to like when I'm watching me learn how to swim when I was a little kid, and it's just like damn, time flies, and it brings a small sense of joy. You're like, damn, I accomplished that. I was working at it. Look at me being happy in my past.
Yeah,
It's
six.
always like
Time always be
obviously you
flying,
guys
bro.
have good memories and bad memories, but I just try to remember the good ones. The bad ones just made me stronger. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean that's how you have to look at it. Really, I say it's just it takes a lot,
Hmm.
like it takes a lot out of you sometimes thinking about the shit in the past because sometimes you just get stuck thinking about that shit.
Hmm.
I say, and there's a lot of people who are still, how can I say, stuck in their glory days, more or less, the time where they had real fun or all that extra shit. Like how like some people that only talk about their high school days.
Hmm.
Like
And that's all they
that's
bring
the
up.
only time that they have to talk about. Like that's the only time in their life that was fun and shit like that. And it's like
Uh,
I understand that to a degree because trust me, there's times where I'm like, oh, I would love to go back to high school.
Yeah,
I say I would
of
do it all
course.
over again. If they was like, hey, would you like to go back to freshman year and like go back to being 15, 14, whatever the fuck I was, I'm like, hell yeah, shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
Yeah, I would do
definitely
it
do
too.
it.
I would definitely do it differently. I would definitely.
I wouldn't change too many things just because of where I am now.
I respect that. I respect that.
Because I wouldn't,
Uh,
I wouldn't know what would change me from getting here. You feel me?
I mean, I guess that's the fun part,
But
Like,
that's if you go back in time with intelligence of the future. Like if niggas just send you back and you just wake up
I mean, if
14.
motherfuckers sending me back, I win in the lotto the next day, bro.
Yeah, but
Yo,
what I'm
no
saying is
cap.
if niggas just sent you back and you were 14 with nothing, with no memory of
Mm,
your next fucking 20, your next 13 years, then like,
you never know. I'm wondering if
I mean,
me
it
being
depends.
me, like if I would follow the same path.
Well,
I guess I wouldn't.
here's the one bad part about it. Is
What?
that would you have your mind as a grown man or would you have the mind of what you had back then?
I would have. I probably would have the mind of me back then.
Okay,
I
good
wouldn't.
because like
I don't think. Yeah.
cuz going
I don't
back
think that's
then
how it works.
with your mind now and then like girls thinking you're cute and shit, it's just going to be so weird. Because I always thought about that one thing. It's like, yeah, niggas were like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I go back in time, party and shit, get my dick wet. I'm like, but my nigga, like, if you have the same mindset that you are now, you're 28, bro.
Mm.
You're going back like 13 years with the mindset that you have right now. You telling me you gonna be able to fuck these little ass underage girls, bro?
Oh
Like,
my god.
nah, it's not happening. You it
But
no.
I mean, I get. I don't know.
Unless you're a pedophile, like that's the only way that's working out.
That's a
I'm going
only
back
you
in
would come up
time,
with scenarios like
but I'm just
that.
saying. But like I knew what I did in high school. I knew
Yeah.
what kind of guy I was in high school. And if I'm going back in time with that shit, everyone's be like, "Damn, what happened to Jordan?" Yo?
Mm.
What happened to Jordan? Jordan became like he became what the fuck was the word? Say my man became so pure. So pure, my man.
This.
He's celibate now. Like what happened? Like
Mm.
that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, but if I can go back in time with the mindset that I know now, shit would be fucking insane. I say,
How
but
many people do you remember from
nostalgic.
high school? Like you remember a lot of them?
Well, yeah, I remember a lot of them because like I got niggas on Facebook. I still have my yearbook, which I think the yearbook comes with some nostalgia,
Hmm.
but I don't like that because yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It just seems like time has just been on it's just been pedal to the fucking metal ever since high school.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like I felt like time was just high school just felt like it was like forever.
Yeah, like we're
You
two
start you're a
years.
freshman, the year is just going by, and you're like, I can't wait to be a senior, get out of here. But once you leave, the real world hits, and then just, bro, I'm 26 now. I'm like, holy shit! I remember being fucking 14, 15, going into being freshman, and now I'm fucking 26. That's almost 10 years ago, my dude. Like,
Yo, I know.
it's just that's crazy.
Chat, I gotta ask y'all a question. What's nostalgic for you? What is the most nostalgic thing that you can think of that would be nostalgic for you?
And that's go same question for my chat. He's answering. He's asking all chats.
Now, I would say one thing that like brought me back was seeing the Adult Swim lineup because I forgot about some of the games like Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Mm.
I was seeing like and like Aqua Lab and shit like that. All that bullshit.
Toonami, bro.
I remember the fuck
Robot
out.
chicken.
Yo, Toonami was fire, bro.
Oh,
Christmas.
with that robot dude,
Someone
bro.
said Christmas. I understand Christmas. Yo, when you used to be able to get presents and shit like that, yo, nigga.
Mm.
Now they be like, I'll give you like $20.
I know. Here's a gift card for gas. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, but it come in handy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, I have no cap. That shit
It says
is helpful than a motherfucker. But
the real world hit ain't no joke. I would say that's it. That's the only thing everybody in here is nostalgic for is Christmas. That's your nostalgic thing. That's your peak. I can't lie. I can understand that because we used to have Christmases at my house, or
mm,
well, Christmas Eve at my house would be like a party with all the family, and everybody would like exchange one gift with everybody and shit like that. Then everybody would go home, and then we would go and do our thing and open our gifts. Yo, I fucking love that shit. Grandma's house was full. Everybody was in the kitchen, the dining room. All my cousins there, the aunts, the uncles. And now,
It's just not the same.
and
It's just
now,
not the same.
I think like maybe five of us still live in the state.
Mm.
Like everybody else moved to Texas, Georgia, Florida, and this shit
It's,
sucks, yo.
I mean, everybody just moves on with their life, It just, I thinking about it, it is amazing, like how all my family members got together on special occasions. Like they still do it, just not in the great numbers that we used to.
Someone said, please give an in-depth analyst of the lyrics of WAP.
WAP. No, I'm not doing that.
I say, but
Um,
no, I
um,
think that's some of the most ultimate nostalgic shit is the shit that you do with your family around the holidays.
oh
Cause
yeah,
like that shit
I
doesn't
mean,
happen anymore at all for a lot of people. For a lot of people,
and and for us, like being at such a young age, just gave you the value of family and
right? Definitely.
how powerful a family together can be. So I mean, like
I have food in my
that.
beard.
Yeah, you had something in your chin, I think.
I ain't got nothing in my beard. Leave me alone. I be checking my shit out. Like,
Bro, that shit fell, but
oh, it fell out of my beard. Oh,
yeah, bro. I saw it. I
that's
saw it.
life, yo. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knocked out before the stream. I didn't get to eat a little bit before the stream came up.
Bro, you going live? You know what? You gotta pick a third platform to go live to. You gotta overload your PC.
I would say I wouldn't overload my PC. I'll just put it on a phone at that point
Ah,
and just put the audio into
I
that
was thinking.
bitch.
I
I mean,
was
I
thinking about
could
that.
technically go live on another platform, but like,
Like, yeah,
you
I
ever
was thinking
thought
about
you're
YouTube.
I could. That's it. You ever thought about you're losing something in a dream and you really wanted to wake up, but wake up because you don't want to lose? I don't think I've ever had that. Like losing something in a dream.
Wait, read it again.
You said, have you ever thought you're losing something in a dream and you wanted to wake up because you don't want to lose?
Lose it.
No, he said
Yeah.
lose, but I mean lose it. Yeah, probably.
Well,
I can
yeah.
understand
I
that
was I was thinking like if you're losing something in a dream. Yeah, I could say.
because there's
Yeah.
dreams I've had where I'm like, yo, I wish I can go back to that dream. Not even gonna hold you. I
I
say I've
got I
had
got I
hella
got
dreams
I
like
got a
that.
couple of those too.
Ooh, picnic or reunion gatherings. That I have a reunion next year. Hopefully, if like the COVID shit doesn't continue to spiral out of fucking control. Let's say, but yo, I love the family reunions, nigga. Yo, I had a family reunion where I played so hard. I had dirt in my shirt that would never come out.
Mm, bro, my
Like bleach,
most
everything, nothing.
memorable family reunion was when we all took a trip to down south
Mm.
and just set up a tent
Down south
and
where?
had the tables set up and with all the foods and you get the plates, had picnic tables, and we just had the whole. We were at the house. We had like, but we had so much like there was so much yard that we could set up everything, music playing, and we just played
Yeah.
sports and then we would play dominoes and
Oh hell yeah.
spades
Shit was
for
fire, bro.
money. For money, I got hustled out of all my money
I would say
by my
yeah.
fucking cousins.
I would say hearing the stories. Oh man, I loved hearing the stories.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, the stories were amazing. The stories were funny as fuck because they always tell you some wild shit when you get older. Like
Let-
when you young, you don't hear nothing. You
Facts.
don't hear nothing wild.
Let me
As
tell you
soon,
a
as soon as
story,
you
a
turn
young
like
buck.
21, motherfuckers will tell you about every time they've been in a strip club and everything.
Hmm.
They be like, "All right, you old enough to hear it now. It's okay."
I remember the saying like when some of my uncles was like, "I got a story for you, young buck." I'm like, "All right, listen," and then you know that story's gonna be lit. I
Hell yeah.
automatically knew, bro. It's just like, see, this is nostalgic. Like the smile it puts on my face that I'm remembering the past and how much fun it was and how everything was just so much easier. And then now we're here, and I'm just like, this shit is not easy. This shit is hard. living is hard now. Like I feel like things were more simplistic back in the past. Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah. Hold
I
on,
just
wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait, 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 wait. Ask me that one more time, just so I can be clear on what you said.
who me?
But yeah.
Bro, I don't even remember what I just say shit. I don't know. I don't remember what I
That
just
nigga was like,
asked.
disagree or agree. I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
wait. No, I got it. So, do you agree that things were more simplistic back in the past? Like
Yes.
things were easier. Like
Well,
they were there.
I think things were easier because we didn't have the understanding of shit that we do now. Right. I think
Yeah.
we know that things come with a lot more nonsense in it than most things, honestly.
Mm.
I say, I
I feel
think
like
we,
technology definitely played a big factor in that because
yeah.
technology was just coming abroad. Like, bro, we still had motherfucking dial up.
Mm.
And cell phones weren't like they were just new. They weren't a thing. They weren't like how everybody has one now, but they were slowly becoming a thing. I remember those days, man, where we still had the cordless phones. You know, that
Oh
girl
yeah,
calling you on
like
the
the
phone, and you got to
razor.
be like, make sure your moms or your
Yeah,
family ain't on the phone with you. Like, I remember those days.
I remember having them shits. Yo, the sidekick was fire.
Oh, bro,
I had a sidekick.
you were a G if you had
I
the
found
sidekick.
one. Like, it's not like my grandmother bought one for me. I had to get one from somebody else and shit like that. Cause
Bro,
T-Mobile, you just
my
literally just switched the chips in the phones if you wanted a phone from T-Mobile. Dead ass. If you had T-Mobile, you could have 3 different phones a week because you just literally just switching the chip in that
my fucking first
motherfucker.
phone it wasn't even a phone, bro. It was like it was the thing called Firefly. You ever heard of that
Yes,
shit?
I remember them shits.
Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. It was like I got three
I can
numbers and I
understand
got
that.
911 and my parents. Great,
No,
and
I understand. uh,
but then I got the BlackBerry, bro, and I felt so legit.
I remember the
I felt like I
Blackberries.
was the shit, bro. I had with the little ball scroller and all this shit, and everybody's like, "Damn, you got the fucking BlackBerry?" I was like, "I'm the motherfucking king right now, bro." Like
Eh, Let
that shit
me.
just hit different.
um, Everyone want to shoot and score, but you can't lose your happiness on the pursuit of more. Time flies. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, that's
You gotta know yourself. You
you
gotta
gotta
learn
know. Yeah,
yourself. Um, or we will be less informed about how life does not care about you or the way your family. I Hey, life does not care about you or your family. I say that's always that's always been
right.
true unless you got bread, bro. Good point
Mm.
because today everybody has heard all the same stuff online. So you can't break the news or tell a new story because once it's online, everyone knows it.
And that's back
Very.
to technology. Tech is it's so look how easy it is to access information. Back in the past, you had to really search for it, or you had to watch TV. TV like cable is becoming obsolete because like people could just go online and find the shows they want. Like I don't know how cable companies still make money. That's why they got to charge a fucking shit ton just so people can
Because your parents
so
are
they
still
can
alive.
yeah. Absolutely.
That's
People who
why.
are older don't like will still like stick to cable, bro. I mean, I don't even have cable.
I say, yeah, but growing up, we had no phones. That's right. I said we were too damn young. I say somebody said they got their first phone freshman year of college. Nostalgia at
Jeez.
26, like a 10-year old memory. I say I could have like a 20-year-old memory.
Yeah.
I say, remember when fucking Cartoon Network was on like channel 81?
Hey,
Right?
let's
That's old
go.
as fuck. That's old as fuck. That predates me living with my grandmother, nigga. Like, I remember all that
Bro,
shit.
I remember
Out of the
living in
box
New
was my
York
shit.
and I was 5 or 6. Like I was like still a fucking child, man. I remember because like I don't live in New York anymore, but I in my first early years, man, I was in New York.
Yeah.
That shit was what 20 years ago, 21 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I was gonna
So
say you got like like little nostalgic things are like easy squirt ketchup, like the purple, the orange, and green and
mm,
shit like that. When they came up
yeah,
with that shit, I say
you know
the
it's
Kool Aid that had the tablets inside that you could just
mm,
break and it would fall down, it would change the color.
How about remember those drinks that you had to twist the
Son.
top off?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So see, we're on the same
I
page.
would say them. They had the version where there was like a little pill type thing or capsule at the top, and you
Yeah,
can dunk it
yeah,
in, and then it would like fizz and change the color of your drink. Like this shit was
bro.
fire.
Those
It was
shits
like
were dope.
Coley. Yo, remember? I remember being a kid and just I think one of the biggest things was like every single every single party or family event had the jugs. Like the jug drinks where you had to like stick your finger in the top and like crush all the shit to the side so you could drink it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. They would always be you just have the one cooler for the kids and you got the adult cooler over there. Don't touch the adult cooler.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody said, y'all, you ain't no 2000s hip hop baby when you wear some large shirts and clothes and chains, because Soldier Boy and the other rappers wear that.
I remember that. I got beat
I
with a
remember,
belt Trigola.
I
But
remember that shit. Like that shit was,
yo, when ATL came out, yo, niggas had hella big ass white shirts.
bro.
Hella big
I
ass white
remember
tees,
everybody
yo.
was doing the fucking Soldier Boy. Everybody was doing the dance, bro.
Yeah,
Like that was middle school.
there was
That was middle school when that shit came out, right?
yo, Batman. Yeah, yeah. Like
Dude,
create
and
that
everybody did the dance,
Batman,
bro.
SpongeBob, Urkel. Like literally they made
Cat Daddy, like bro, like
everything. They
there's so
made
much.
all of
That
it,
was like
bro.
there was like a whole dance craze,
I
like
got
for
nostalgic
this.
music on my phone still because like I've saved music that I had.
I want to, you know what I want to do? I wish I had some old. I had one, but I want to go. Like I wish I had the way to like turn on my old phones.
You know, yeah,
You
same here. You know what else is nostalgic for me?
know?
Just hearing the song Mr. Brightside and just thinking about waking up at like 2 in the morning from like
Mm.
having your TV on the music channel and just hearing that Mr. Brightside. Yo, I think there's a lot of songs that I learned to love because they were on repeat all the time on the music channel when I was younger. Cause
Bro, I
it's
remember
not like
like all.
Spotify and shit now.
Well, for I remember when I was in when I was in when I was younger and I was still in the house. To go to find music for on cable, I would had to go to like 865 channel 865. It was some crazy. And they had it was like the Pandora of music for the cable. It was weird, man, but that's how we did it. Because my mom used to um put the Spanish music on, and I knew automatically when I was sleeping, it was my ass needs to be up and
It's
start cleaning,
time to
bro.
clean, bro.
My Puerto Rican Dominican roots. You
Yeah.
just you hear the music, you get up, you do your shit.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't say no because that you get that ass whipping,
Oh,
bro.
why would you say no, nigga? You live there. I feel you. Why not? Like you had to. You was immediately. You had to get put to work. Even if same with the black families,
Fall
yo.
out on my yep, facts.
You had
And
to
bro, I'm Puerto Rican
immediately.
Dominican black. It just
I said you kind of had
having
to.
both sides of the family was tough.
You kind of
I
had to schedule your life around the broadcast time of a show. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't really have to schedule my life around it, honestly, because I don't do much at this late at night. Really, I'll say other than just be sitting on
fall
the
on my
couch
page.
already. I
And
was
I'm
like, I
just
don't
very
really do
fine.
much this late at night.
Yeah, no,
I think
I'm so used to doing this time slot. Like
it's
it
just
doesn't
it.
really interfere with my shit because like the hours I work. So
Yeah, I mean, I think I went through some nostalgic shit today on YouTube because like I have videos that I posted on YouTube years like 12 years ago, and like
yeah,
I got a YouTube page that's like 12 years old and shit like that, and I made Crump compilation videos and I had another one for Jordan's Thoughts where I used to write like my poems or whatever the fuck in video format. It's up there.
bro, we should totally like go
Yeah.
through like do a review, like a reaction to our old YouTube videos because I have
No.
like me as a
No.
fucking
I will not. No.
what,
No.
bro?
No.
Let's do it.
No. 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 Nah. I will not.
That's pure nostalgic right there. Boom.
Fuck that. Nah. I'm good on that. I will not. I'll say maybe later on, but not now. Definitely
All
not.
right, I
It's
respect
too
that. I respect
cringe.
that.
Way too much cringe. for what niggas was doing. Yeah,
I definitely watched that.
yeah,
See, like
that
I
shit is
people on
hilarious.
board.
Well, yeah, I mean, niggas was cringe back in the day, bro.
Bro, I got no shame. Whatever. I was a kid. I don't give a shit.
Like
Fight me.
the type of shit that we were trying to do and pull off just made no sense.
Oh, absolutely not. But that's the fun part of everything.
Oh shit, I'm going live again. So,
Absolutely. I'm done.
uh, definitely,
I'm about to run out of time in like in a minute.
yeah, I ran out of time, so I'm gonna just do this for a second. I know everybody over on Twitch be getting mad at me because I be taking the time to make sure that I'm live for the other people on Reddit. Twitch, you're so mean.
That's why it's
I'm
hard to
lying.
like
I'm
mean.
lying.
I mean, I respect you for
Oh
doing
no, I'm
both, but
lying.
I feel like
I was completely lying. They don't care. They don't fucking care.
no, I'm just still saying I respect you for doing both. It's hard for me to focus on two different things. I'd rather just give all my attention to one of them, and then so I'm
Well,
only on Reddit tonight.
it's pretty much just me just bringing my eyes between two cameras, and
No,
that's
I'm not saying
really.
anything wrong with it. I think that's dope, man.
Oh
Like,
no, I know. I'm
I
just explaining
just
what
for
I
me.
do. I'm just explaining what I do. I literally just
Oh,
like because both my chats are on the right side of the screen, and then like that's pretty much it. Because I like to look at myself to make sure that
mm.
everything is going well, and I like to constantly look at my audio levels. So
Are
I
you using
have
Studio? RPan Studio? No.
yeah RPan Studio, and then I have Streamlabs
Mm.
under that one, just chilling.
My shit just ended now. Okay, I'm going live again, and then once I run out of time, my ass has to go to bed. I got a paper to write.
I feel you. I'm not gonna be up too late tonight either. I'll say I'm tired as fuck. There's a lot of work that me and Jess been doing over the weekend, and then we
Nice, nice.
went food shopping for like 4 or 5 hours.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was good. It was really good. I can't say too much because Jessica probably watches this, so I can't say.
No, of course, of course.
Uh,
I'm not gonna go into it either. Like mine
It's
was fine.
nothing bad. It's nothing bad.
No,
It's nothing
yeah,
bad.
mine was
Say that
fine.
much. But yeah. Uh, I think another nostalgic thing is the food.
Mm.
Because I don't know, for some reason back in the day, yo, it seemed like food just hit so much harder. Like
I feel
food
like
is good now.
the passion.
What's good? What's good? I say, hey, thank you for people who came over from Reddit, to the Twitch. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I say, yes, this is what it looked like over here on Twitch. I say, I got all this room here over on what's the name? Because on Reddit, everybody watches it on your phone, and I don't think they have it for a website yet. So you got to go with the phone aspect over on Reddit, which is fine as well. Um, I think nostalgia in general can be a good and bad thing,
Yeah,
and sometimes nostalgia just hurts.
but
Like
is
just purely
nostalgia?
hurts, bro. But what?
Yeah,
But what do you
I was
mean?
gonna say, isn't nostalgia just only like the definition means the only for good memories?
No, I don't think so. And even if it is for only good memories, you telling me good memories can't make you feel bad?
No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I was just curious.
Or play say period or place with happy personal associations. Yes. Yeah. But like if you have a happy memory with your mom or your a significant other or something like that that
Hmm.
died,
Yeah, no, no,
you
that
can't
can
tell me you
definitely.
can't
Yeah,
have a
I'm not saying you
happy
can't lead
sad
into it. Yeah,
memory.
no, you're right. You're right. I agree.
Yeah. Like thing it's just I don't know. I don't say nostalgia is just not what it used to be, honestly. Because it just seems like nothing that's being made today, for the most part, most of the shit that's being made today is not going to be nostalgic.
You think so?
It sucks to say it, but yeah.
Mm.
Because it seems like a lot of the shit that they're making is just for the moment. It's like, it doesn't feel like people are trying to make masterpieces that you see every year and shit like that. Like back in the day, it's like, oh, a classic you can enjoy with the family every year, and like the previews and shit like that.
Hmm.
Like they made movies knowing that people were gonna enjoy this for a very very long time. Now it just seems like they make movies because like this is what people want right now.
You know, I that's another thing, man. Movies, just the things that they've been putting out just haven't been. I
I
agree, haven't been as good as things
I
in the past.
I just think it's the HD of the movies, bro. I think
You
that's
think
what
so?
it is, yo. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think that's what it is. It's like when I see a movie that has that like 90s or 2000s filter on it,
Mm.
I automatically feel like, all right, yeah, there's some quality shit. I don't know why.
It's funny how people tend to gravitate towards the old shit, like always watches like older movies, things that they enjoyed more.
Yeah, like if
You know.
you yeah, like if you look at Fuller House compared to Full House to give people like the broadest example of something nostalgic to something that doesn't seem like it has the same feeling at all, I think
Hmm.
it's the camera. I think it's the camera that takes you out of it because everything is so goddamn HD
Mm.
for a lot of things, and then for some shows and movies, I think that takes you out of it.
I respect that. I do.
And it's because like if you like imagine watching Home Alone, but with the cameras that they have now,
Mm. I don't. It might not just hit that
that
same way.
it don't sound right. Like
Yeah.
Kevin McAllister in 1080p or like 4K, like with
Hmm.
like all that crisp shit, like how they
It just
move
it's like
around.
it's
Like
like
no,
it built like it was like a built like something that was it built character, with all the technology they had then. It just like different eras,
yeah,
like or when they have to like, oh, how, a perfect example,
what?
when they like remade the Lion King. Like
Oh, when
I
they did
just
the live action version or whatever the fuck. I didn't
Yeah,
even
no, I
go to check
thought
that
that was
out.
CGI when they did the
Well,
CGI
yeah,
shit.
it was live. Yeah, live
Oh,
action
that's the live action,
CGI
sure.
type
Okay,
shit.
so yeah, that just it just broke my heart because like they took something that was damn near perfect, and then they won't because they wanted to make more money and just or put in another vision of it. It just it didn't capture me like the first one did.
Exactly.
And that could just be me, but it just I don't know. It's just like just leave shit in the past.
I
I
think
mean, it's different with games too, but I don't know.
I think it's I think one of the people that are able to create nostalgia movies still is like people like Pixar and DreamWorks and shit like that.
Okay.
Cuz like
I
Toy
was,
Story, like Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 3, me watching them so many years apart and shit like that,
mhm.
I you in your mind can't see a difference because of the same it's pretty much the same art style. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah, no, I do. It's just
Like
gotten better though over
exactly.
the time.
But if you go watch like let's say Luck of the Irish
Mm,
or like the first High School Musical or something like that
yeah.
and shit like that, you'll see the differences in the technology that comes in to the movies. And honestly, I think that super HD shit or that extra frames and everything that like the movies are shot at and shit like that, where everything is buttery smooth and shit,
Mhm.
I think that has taken away the nostalgia for everybody because that's what everybody's used to watching. That's what everybody's used to watching back in the day.
Damn. Nostalgic movie for me, The Land Before Time. Yo, that movie was so dope.
Exactly. Yeah, but like
I love
everything,
that movie.
I would say literally, it's like everything is oh, we're right next door on the app. Oh, okay. So everybody,
Hey.
if you're on Reddit, I think if you either scroll up or scroll down, I don't know if he's above or below me. I say that's the person I'm talking to. His name's Suavecito.
And
go play him
everybody
some love.
who is wondering who I'm talking to, that's KingKadoTalks. He's either up or down, left or right, whatever. That's who I'm talking to. Littlefoot. Oh, Littlefoot. Oh, see, like I have a smile on my face. This is nostalgia. You know,
A
this is
Littlefoot.
nostalgia. Littlefoot, bro.
Yeah, I remember all that shit. Like the shit,
Hey,
the
I
shit
will
is
totally
nice.
watch that shit again. Like, I'm actually gonna look up. See, I don't remember. The thing about nostalgia too is sometimes you don't remember all of it. You remember like a small fragment, and then you're like, "Oh, I need to know what it is." And then when you find it, then it hits you all at once. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's what the awesome part about it. It's like, damn, or something that you forgot about for years and years and years and years until that moment where you're like, "Oh my god, I remember like this is I used to watch this or I used to do this when I was a kid," and it comes to you like it was fresh, just brand new. It's just that's the crazy thing, man, and that's the thing I love.
I would say, yo, I remember that shit. I say one of the movies that gives me a lot of nostalgic are The People Under the Stairs.
Mm,
Have you ever seen that one?
nope.
Yo, I think you'd like that shit. I say
Really?
it's a good classic movie. Like it's just something about that grainy filter, bro. Or like
Mm,
when you like to go see movies back in the day in the theaters and you can see all the imperfections in the camera and shit like that. Like all that shit, I think that's what made
mm.
the nostalgic for it. Yo, it was just. I told like I've been saying it for the longest, yo. If they could just find the cameras that they used to record movies with back in the day, I'm pretty sure they could make some bangers right now.
IDKY, but I remember that movie being really dark in parts. Ah,
What movie?
what movie we were just talking about? Was it the Lamb? I mean, Land Before Time. But
I
there was
mean,
another
yo, a
thing.
lot of
The
them.
movie. What did which movie
Yeah.
did you
Oh, what me?
possibly? I don't know. We talked a lot about like a couple movies, so
Yeah, we did. I would say, but I would say
like
most
the
fucking dinosaur movies are fucking. He said Land Before Time.
oh,
Okay,
Land Before
I
Time.
would
Okay,
say
no, that movie
most
that
fucking
movie was
dinosaur
dark.
movies were fucking scarring.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like now I'm looking up like movies that I seen like in 2000 and 2010 and like even 1990s. Like Remember the Titans was this amazing movie. Um, what else is in there,
Yes,
bro?
yes. Moscow, Moscow, definitely. That is that Proscow, Moscow, whatever his name is. I can't tell because of the image behind it. But Moscow Boy, People Under the Stairs. Yes, that's the one where homegirl makes her daughter takes a
Yeah.
boiling hot bath,
Oh yeah.
literally. Like yes, that's the movie, and they cut out homeboy's tongue and shit like that. Yes, that's that. That's that. It's
How about
classic,
like Harry Potter, bro? When that shit
classic.
first came out, when did
Harry
that come
Potter
out?
was
Two thousand
fire.
one.
I'm not gonna lie, Harry Potter was fire though. Harry Potter was fire when it first came out. I didn't. It wasn't. I
Remember the movie like The Blind Side? You know how
the
every
Blind
girl was
Side
into
was.
the
I still fuck
Notebook.
with Blind Side. I still fuck with the Blind Side. It's
I
just
do
that
too. Remember
the
when the
man who
Notebook
made
first
it,
came out?
like the man who made it, was not fucking with it.
Mm. Oh, do you remember Holes?
Yes, Holes is a classic.
Oh, Holes
Holes
was
is
a
definitely a
fucking.
classic. Look at
I think
that
that
homeboy.
movie was amazing.
I say you close to 10 upvotes on your shit already. Good shit, homie.
Oh shit! Holy, damn! I'm
So
not even.
you
I
got
close
nine
when I
upvotes.
say that again.
So you got 9 upvotes. You got the little late night shit. Like you outdoing me on my own show.
Nah, bro, never,
I would
never.
say I scroll up, I look at mine, and my shit. I'm just all plain.
I close out my viewers numbers and like my upvotes. I don't know if how many people I have or anything like that. I don't want to think about that. I just want to perform. You know, I want to be able to do what I do because the moment I start looking is where I go. I think I spiral out of control. Kind of like I think I start to think of way too much about it, and I shouldn't. I want to just provide whatever content that I can to the best of my ability.
Oh no, I
So,
respect that. I
um,
respect that.
here's another one: a
I'm
series
just out
of
here just
unfortunate
chilling.
events. Banger.
I watched. I didn't watch any of the shows. I wanted to, but I don't know
I read.
why I
You ever read
didn't.
the books?
Yes, that's where I was getting to. I was like, I only read the books.
Yeah, I read a lot of the books. I read the books of that. Speaking of books, Goosebumps was a fucking Goosebumps books gave me chills, man. That shit, like that, even the show gave me chills.
Say now that
Bionicles. You ever read
yes,
Bionicles?
yes. I would say now that I
Yo.
work in an elementary school, I saw the book Hoot.
Ah, who? Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Yo, you remember when? Yo,
yeah, bro.
Hoot. I would say I still like The Giver is nostalgic for me, but
Yep.
I still watch the movie every once in a while because they could
Mm,
have done so much with that. Yo, that concept
mm-hmm.
is fucking insane, bro. That whole concept is just disgusting. To make a perfect society where niggas don't feel nothing, where you can make them feel whatever you want and shit like that. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. And then for them to transform that into the movie with no color and all that, shit was wild.
Mm.
Um,
I just want to take a second. I just want to tell everybody if you are liking the content, hit that follow button. I go live every day on Reddit at around, I would say, like 7 o'clock ish Eastern Standard Time. And on Twitch, I started a new schedule where I'm going to be going live Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at
right.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to help me continue my growth and you liking the content, hit that follow button, hit that like. You can follow me on all platforms. I changed all my names to Soavecito, so I don't have any issues. And definitely follow my boy KingKadoTalks on all platforms.
I would say a lot of people got you got 20 people in there, homie. That's what's
Oh
up.
shit! See, damn. Again, doesn't
Hey, I
as
respect
long
it,
as I
nigga. I got 5 in mine.
hey, as long as you guys enjoying the content, that's all I care about. Even if
Hey,
it's one
definitely,
person to
definitely.
20 people, I just want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come watch us. This means the world to us, and we want to keep doing this.
Well, yeah, definitely every day. I would say homeboy streams a lot. I would say he deserves everything that he's getting. He's putting in the work. I stream twice a week, maybe,
But you're still grinding, bro.
maybe.
Just as long as you keep on that grind, it doesn't matter how many days you put in a week. You just gotta give it your best effort.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um,
Souls in the Wind. Uh,
Souls in the Wind.
Seek out a star. Hold on to the end. Land before time. Oh, are you giving me like shows, like movies that you? Souls in the Wind. In the Wind. Have I
I
seen that?
I don't know. I have no clue. I have
I'm
never
gonna look.
seen
I'm
it.
looking into that
I
right
would
now. Hold
say
on. Souls.
oh yeah, if anybody wants to call in, you can call in. I'll say if it's not working, write that in the chat and let me know. I would
Or
say,
is
but
that
I
a
believe it's
book?
working because I got it up and everything like that. But I haven't got any calls. So if anybody wants to call in, you don't want to call in, that's
Oh,
perfectly
it's
fine.
lyrics.
I would say I think would be our second time not having any calls, which is hey, it is what it
It's
is. It
fine.
is what it
Yeah,
is.
it happens. Like it's not a big. It's not a big deal.
I say
Like
I don't.
we can still.
I'm not big enough to the point where I expected to have calls every single
No,
show.
no. But this is still interactive, which I love too. We get to talk to our chat, and then we get to talk to each
Oh
other.
yeah,
So
let me address something that somebody said. Somebody said that I'm not here for positivity. I'm here for the views.
hey, for the views.
Yeah, let
Hey,
me address
I
that.
mean,
I was like, because like I understand where that person's coming from when it comes down to them saying that. I
mm,
would say, but is it true? Obviously not, because I'm not here just for the views. Definitely not just here for the views. I would say, the more views help, yes. Not even gonna hold you. I say, but the more people I can give that positivity to, then why the fuck wouldn't I do it?
Call
true.
from
Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you tonight?
Say it's good. Good to hear from you.
Welcome,
Yeah, man.
welcome.
What's up with you all?
I'm saying not much. They were just talking about some nostalgic things, some movies and shows and music and all that stuff. I say
Yeah, we're living some of the good shit.
you got anything you want to add?
Oh, I don't know. You said you were talking about like movies and shit?
Yeah, nostalgic.
Yeah.
Ooh, nostalgic movies and shit.
Well, I mean, if you could come up with anything nostalgic, I'll take it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. One of my, it's not like really nostalgic. It's just one of the movies I kind of always go back to. Have you ever watched Enter the Void?
Enter the Void? Nah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, I don't think
What is
so
it about?
either.
Yeah, it is a well, one, it's a really, really, really trippy movie. Two, it's just like I don't know what it is. It's like cartoons for me. I can keep coming back to that and just keep watching it. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, like Ed and Eddie. I'll fuck Ed and Eddie up all the time.
Yeah, no, it does look trippy. I had to Google it because I never heard of the movie, but it looks crazy. I might have to watch it. I mean, do you recommend it?
I do recommend it. I mean, I can give you like a synopsis of it.
Sure.
I won't spoil anything. It is I don't know. There's not too much to spoil about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So basically, the movie starts out with a dude in his apartment,
Right.
and he smokes DMT. You ever heard of DMT before?
It sounds
Yeah.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does DMT, and the rest of the movie is a trip. That's
Oh.
all you need.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
All right. No, I definitely gotta watch that. That sounds like a good movie.
I sound like
Yeah,
it'll fuck
it is
you up.
like it's probably one of the craziest movies I've watched personally. It's just really good. It's one of those movies you watch it and you have to watch it a couple times for you to catch all the details in it. It's just really good.
How old is it?
Oh, it's not crazy old. I think it's like 5-6 years old.
Oh, okay.
If I
So
remember.
it's still pretty recent.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
pretty
it
recent.
came out, I think
2009.
2009. So wow,
Yeah.
Okay.
11 years ago.
Oh, all right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
I'll check
Yeah.
that shit out.
Yeah. I don't know what all it's on. I torrent all my stuff, so.
I mean, who does it these days? Like,
Hey,
it's
fuck
like,
it.
damn, a new movie came out. Am I really gonna go to the theaters? Nah, I'm just gonna get that shit off
Definitely,
the
definitely
internet,
not
bro.
this year.
Nah, for real, bro.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some old shit. I don't know. I'm not really that big of a movie guy. I'm more of a music guy. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
Yeah, I respect that.
what music that you used to listen to in the past, like that, like you always go back to, or like what kind of
Yes.
genre of music do you listen to?
Bless thy ears.
I don't know. I have I have a love hate relationship with like punk.
Okay.
Linkin Park. That's not punk.
That's
not
my
really
niggas.
all.
I fuck with
Linkin
Linkin Park
Park.
though, yo.
Okay,
My
okay.
first CD ever was a Hybrid Theory CD that I bought myself.
Yeah,
Is
me
there
too, man. Me too. Yeah,
is there
and
any specific? Oh, sorry, good.
you're good. Rage Against the Machine. That's always. I mean, I can always put on Evil Empire, and I'm always content with that.
Okay. I respect that.
That and strangely enough, the guy who made the music for Minecraft, C418 is his name.
Right.
Like he has some older albums. I've been listening to him since like before. I listened to him like right as soon as his first album for the game came out, and he's really good. I love all his music.
I'm gonna say a lot of people I've noticed actually like video game music a lot. I've never been into video game music. I don't know why. Like there's certain music that you'll hear from video games or something like that, and it'll like trigger a memory. Like, oh shit, what the fuck is that from?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like,
yeah,
like a lot of YouTubers use Final Fantasy VII menu music. Or
That's
like,
true.
or like the battle music, yo. I hear that shit and I'm like, what? Final Fantasy VII? Where? I just know it
True.
because that's my shit.
yeah.
And like people bring that shit up all the time, yo. I think it's a good way to get people interested because you just hear that sound out of nowhere and you like instantly you know what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like keeping. I don't know. I have my music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
respect
respect
that.
that shit. I respect that.
I feel like everybody has their go-tos and niches, because I mean we're all built different, and I think that's dope. I
Exactly.
feel like I have music that I specifically listen to like depending on whatever situation I'm in. Like if I'm in a good mood, then I go to this category. If I'm in a bad mood, then I listen to this. You know, it's crazy how powerful music is and how it can influence your mood. It's crazy.
And I feel like no two people will ever have like the same iPod. Unless you make your iPod for somebody else, I think everybody, no matter what, no two people are gonna have all the same exact same music. There's always gonna be
Yep.
something that you listen to that somebody else is not fucking with at all.
Yeah. No,
Facts.
no, I feel the same way.
Cause,
Yeah.
cause
I
I
don't
got,
know.
I got. There's people that I know. Well, me personally, I can go from listening to rap to going to Mr. Brightside. I can go into some back in the day jazz, like depending on what it is. Like I can listen
Yeah.
to some Louis Armstrong, and then I can go
I
back
was
to R&B. Like it's just wild, bro.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
palette, I was like
You-
definitely into like System of a Down and like just like in the past I was into like System of a Down. Uh damn, I can't even damn, I'm blanking on my music. I was really into more rock and like metal actually. And then like I guess high school I went to like EDM and all the techno and now I'm just like all over the place. Like there's not a genre that I don't listen to just because I
Yeah,
feel like there's at least one song in every genre that somebody that I will like. I just have to find it. I feel like that could be for anybody too, you know. I don't want
yeah.
to just say I don't like this genre because it's just there. I feel like there's always that one song. There's so many songs in every genre. It
Except
has to be one.
except country.
I actually found a
Nah.
country song that I like. I ain't gonna cap. I found one country song that I like. I had to make it a mission of mine.
I'm fucking with you. I'm not gonna do that to country. I'm fucking with y'all. I would say, what's your favorite type of music to listen to?
Ooh, my favorite type. See, I want to say electronic, but at the same time, like I don't know, like rock. I don't know. Probably more electronic. I like to listen to a lot of electronic music.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
Electronic, rap. I would put like not rap. I'd say more hip hop. Like I'd put that probably in third.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
probably
respect
probably
that.
about that order. You
I
know
would
what I
say
mean?
like I had I it's always been difficult for me to like play my music in front of people. Like except when as I got older it got easier. But like it's like your friends and people will judge you off the smallest shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
no, yeah.
like yo, if I'd have played a rock song in front of some of my boys, they'd have looked at me like, nigga, what is this? What are you doing right now? You dead ass? This is what you listen to? This is what you put on. We gave you the aux cord and this is what you put on. What
I
the
mean,
fuck is this? Like,
you being depending on who you're with, that definitely influences of what you listen to as well.
definitely. And I was cool with everybody, so
Yeah.
that's why I got all the music, all of it. Like Yellow Card. I
Same.
used to fucking used to listen to Yellow Card, Lighthouse.
I was into Rise Against. Like that was
Yeah.
one of my
Oh
favorites.
yeah.
Yo, Helena, My Chemical Romance, Helena. I killed that fucking music
Yes.
video. I would say when I got the PSP, I think Coldplay had a song on there. I would say, how can I ever be so cold? How can I ever be so cold? Yo, I fucking played the shit out of that. And there was some other weird shit where it was just a music video. I don't even know the name of these people, but like I would
Mhm.
just play the songs over and over again because I just got the PSP, and like these were the music videos that were on the PSP that they would show you. It came on a disc.
Yeah. For me personally, the song that was music most like that for me whenever I got out of high school, I swear, is like the people I hung out with. They only wanted to listen to Good Kid, Mad City.
King.
That is the only album I remember for like 3 years after I graduated from
Good
high
City,
school.
man.
It's a good album, but it's
Mhm.
like after you listen to it for so long, it's just like Jesus Christ, I need more music.
Oh no, I feel you on that, yo. I say there's
I
a,
feel like I mean things get played out eventually. Like
and I also think that
Yep.
some things don't get played out because I think there's not enough of it. There's
Mhm.
some
Yep.
songs where
Okay.
will put you in the feeling, and this certain feeling of euphoria and bliss that you're like, yo, you'll play the song over and over again just because the song's not fucking long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Have
I
you
respect
have
that. I
you
respect
have
that.
you have you tell me that you've never been like listen to a song in the car and then like, hold up, I gotta play that again.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
no,
you'll
all
just
the
be
fucking
walking
time, man.
or you'll just be walking down the street and for some reason this song that you skipped over usually, like that shit is hitting today and you listen to it like 3 times back to back.
Oh yeah, man. For
All the
me,
time.
a good example of that was My Morning Jacket on the album Z, Don Dante. I always skipped over that song, but one day I was walking down the street and I listened to it and I was like, damn, that really fucking hits hard. I like that.
Hey, yo, I felt the same way with when I first heard A Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. I played that shit back literally for like 3 days.
Mm.
And then same with the Tadao live version that I showed Suavecito.
I stay
I'm
be playing that.
I'm literally I was enamored with the fucking thing, bro. Like literally, I played that shit for like 2 hours straight. Like
Listen, I'm
literally
not
just
gonna lie. I've been
repeat.
playing that all the time. Like, especially like, so I actually, my boy Trigola sent me another one, and it's just like nonstop. You know, it's just like it just makes me. It puts me in a certain mood, and I kind of want to. It's like addictive. It's like
Yes,
I want to be in this mood, and I want to achieve it,
Mm-hmm.
and I know how to get that by listening to the song
and
that
that's what
gets
it
me
gives
there.
you, and that's what it gives you, bro. Trust me, I feel you on that shit. It's like when you first hear a song that's nasty, and you'll play
Yeah.
it constantly and constantly. But there's some songs that you can play constantly, and you just never get tired of it.
Yeah, Chad,
Yep.
I'm gonna get to
Yep.
all the messages after the call.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Sorry, I say your 10 minutes is up. I say this was a beautiful conversation. I say that like that shit was good. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was good, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Is
seriously, y'all watch Enter the Void. It'll fuck with your mind.
oh, I'm
Watch
No,
that
definitely
shit.
I'm
definitely.
totally. I have it in my my next tab, so I'm definitely gonna look into that. Watching that with my wife. We're gonna watch it.
I say, but sir, while you are up here, is there anything you would like to shout out or say to the lovely people?
Uh, just be good people, guys. That's all I gotta say. Just be good people.
That's always good advice. Hey, thank you for
Hey,
calling in, bro. We appreciate you.
thank you so
Hey man, you all
much.
take it easy.
Hey, you too,
You
man.
too.
You too.
All right, peace.
Peace. That was
So
beautiful.
let's see what I missed.
Yeah, go through your comments real quick. You know,
Okay.
I gotta hurry up and get ready for work tomorrow.
Let's see. Let's see where. Damn, I got a lot. I gotta start from. Anyone watches Garden State? I have not.
Why? What?
Have I seen Garden State?
I
I'm
don't
thinking of.
know.
I guess I'm thinking of Blue Mountain State.
Oh,
I
Blue
haven't
Mountain
seen.
State. Oh, I've heard
No,
of
I've
that.
seen Blue Mountain State. I haven't seen Garden State.
I don't know what that is.
Uh,
Rilo Rodriguez new album. I don't know who that is.
but it's found
Rise
experience
Against
if I
and
can
My
do
Chemical
to
is
me there's a
awesome.
Twilight Zone movie. To
Yes.
me, there's a Twilight Zone movie that I can remember that a kid is basically addicted to TV and shit, and turns out, oh my god, the message went away. God,
Oh, I'll say yeah. When people comment, it'll automatically go back to the bottom
what
or
the
something like
fuck? I
that.
guess I ain't catching up to shit. Classical music. Okay, let me. I'm just gonna pick out certain things. Classical music does it for me.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone go check out Enter the Void. I think that shit gonna be live. I say you gotta check that out. Came out like five
I
years
don't
ago. You
believe
said
Corn was a
or like
band.
11.
Okay. The
Corn?
only
Yo, fuck.
I didn't.
I remember them niggas.
The only album I could ever listen to ever and over and over again, front to back, was Sublime self-titled album. Sublime self-titled album. Okay. I
Mm.
don't think I've ever heard it Sublime. Uh,
I think I heard of Sublime. I'm not positive. They sound familiar though. I ain't gonna hold you.
so I looked it up, and they tragically split up over a back injury. Poor Corn. Okay, I didn't know that.
Goddamn,
Uh,
back injuries, nigga.
Shoot. Oh my gosh.
I can't sing with you
Y'all
niggas. My back
all in the
hurt.
comments should watch Enter the Void.
Hey, everybody's gonna end up watching that shit now.
Yo,
Watch.
Kato, we gotta do that dual screen shit, bro. We
I
gotta
got
totally
you.
do
I'll
it. I
say
like this. I
I
like what we're doing now, but we gotta totally do
I
it.
got you. I'll definitely throw you up there. I'll say I just need to get your face to throw up on
My
my screen, and then
yeah.
I could do it for Reddit and what's the name.
I feel like I don't know if I
Cause we would
I
have
don't
a
know what to
like
say.
Zoom call or something, nigga.
Yeah, we could totally do it. Yeah. So
Dude, I don't
about
know what.
Sublime, I feel like I don't want to say I don't know it, but I probably do know it.
So, as I
Watch Adventure
Sublime,
Time. I've seen it.
Sublime sounds familiar. I say I watched a
Yeah.
little bit of Adventure Time. I ain't watched much of it though. I say
Man, you know what? I saw somebody in your chat because like I have your chat too because I like reading both of them. But it's
I got you in front of my face as well.
but yours, one guy said, "Return the slab" from like
Oh
Courage of the
yeah,
Cowardly
yeah.
Dog, bro.
I
That
was
shit hit. That
yes.
shit was
I wasn't
nostalgic.
trying. I just wasn't trying to like fuck up the what's the name. That shit
Yeah,
was. Hey, what's up
Santeria
from
is a great
Oregon?
Sublime. I'll definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure I'm not 100%. I've heard Sublime. I don't remember, so
Oh
I'll
yeah.
probably definitely check it out.
Everybody that followed and oh, another thing that I wanted to talk about. All the people who donated to me, like awfully obviously off stream and shit like that, because you didn't want your name to be up on stream or and shit like that. Blah blah. I appreciate you. Thank you. You don't have to donate on stream if you don't want to. I say I get I can understand why you wouldn't want to do it. Makes perfect sense. I say, but I definitely want to let you know that I do appreciate that at the end of the day.
Hey,
Um, Second, hi from Oregon. Hey yo, hi from everybody all over the world, yo. People be
y-
popping up from all over the place, and yo,
and that's
I
why I
can't
love
say
Reddit.
that shit is fire, yo. I love each and every one of y'all.
Seen
People be
Spirit Away?
overseas and all
Absolutely.
types
I've
of
seen
shit.
that Spirit Away so many different times. Like I can't even count.
Uh, Everybody, if you like,
Princess
just
Mononoke.
go follow the boy. Everything's at KingKadoTalks. It's all up there. If you want to go check it out. I have other work. I put all my work on YouTube. If you want to go check that out as well. I say I also have everything over on Reddit. If you just want to go check those out as well. Um, Everything, a lot of shit goes on my podcast.
Hey, hi
If you
from
want to go
Cali.
follow the podcast over on Apple Podcast, Spotify, all the other places where you can pretty much listen to audio, I am there. I got a
And I want
Twitter,
to, yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all of that. I'm over there as well. People on Twitch, include everything, but replace Twitch with Reddit and same list works for you as well. So if y'all want to go show me love on anything, definitely please. I'll definitely appreciate that. And if you want to go follow the Discord, please join the Discord. I have the links.
Meteor man.
What did you want
And
to
I'll
say,
do the
bro?
same thing. My name is Avery. My actual name. I tell people my name just because it's just who I am. And Soavecito is just a personality of me or a fragment of me. Um, follow your boy if you're liking the content. I'm on a grind to try to get 2,000 on Twitch right now, and
Mm.
I'm trying to shoot for 1,000 on Reddit. So you can follow me at twitch.tv/Suavecito.
If y'all
I go
want any
live
of the links,
Wednesdays.
just let us know and we'll post them in the chat. And
Yeah,
then we'll just post those
Wednesdays,
specific links in the chat.
Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Reddit, I'm going live every day around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just dropped some merch. If you guys want to look into that, it's in my bio on all my platforms. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it. Just you're taking time out of your day to spend it with us and be active and talking to us. So it's very much appreciative. So we love all the feedback. We love all this stuff, and it's just we love doing this. So thank
Definitely.
you so much for that.
Definitely. As well, either scroll up or scroll down. Let's say you'll see a guy that has like this little late night blinking thing. That's my partner, well, my co-host for this stream. So if y'all want to go follow him as well for whenever he goes live, definitely go check him out. I say I think you just have to scroll up or down and you'll see him.
And the same thing with my boy KingKadoTalks, man. If you guys want to follow my boy, he is amazing, amazing content creator, and he's on the up and up. It's KingKadoTalks on all platforms, and it's just we're gonna keep rising. It's a beautiful thing. This is fun. I'm having fun. I can't wait till this becomes nostalgic from where we start from the beginning,
Right?
and then watch it like years down the road, and just like we can watch these videos again, and just that's gonna be nostalgic for us.
I said I never went strawberry, apple, or pea picking as a kid. I said I did it as an adult with my girl who went strawberry picking, but I just wanted to say that comment real quick. Sorry, I just didn't want to leave that out. Um, yeah, I say we appreciate y'all coming by every single Sunday, every Wednesday to the talk show. I say I'm pretty sure he appreciates y'all coming to every one of his shows and his streams. Um, I thank y'all for making the King Kado Talk Show into what it is so far. I would say just having regular people and having people that look forward to this every weekend. I say, trust me, makes me feel amazing. I
Yeah,
would say
same.
it's a really nice feeling. It feels good to be able to do this, to give out positivity to a bunch of people, let people see that, and let them love it. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's a good feeling, and as long as we can continue to make people feel good and to produce content the way that we are, I don't see this stopping anytime soon. I would
I mean, the
say
sky's the limit, man. Like
exactly,
whatever we put our minds to is as far as we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go for the stars, and I want you to for the stars too. We both build off each other. This is why our conversations are just so fluid. We have so much history together. And I want to
exactly.
bring up something. So this guy said, this dude is a promoter. Like, well, no, it's just I want to put myself out there. If people liking the content, then they can follow and everything. I know you were joking about it, but you know, and another person says, you missed it, bro. They were real with us, for real, not self promoters. And
I
we
mean, I
just
don't
want to
think
be
there's
real.
anything wrong with self promoting.
Yeah,
I say,
I
I
mean, we
mean,
want to
this is
grow,
this
so
is
we
the
want
show.
to
If you
build a
wanna
fan base.
exactly like if you think this show is positive and like you think it feels good, so on and so forth, it's good vibes and everything like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with you wanting to share that with other people.
Oh, you were talking about the other dude.
I would
Oh,
say,
it's gotcha. No, there's nothing wrong with the hustle. And yeah, yeah, we're just grinding. We're just
yeah,
trying to
it's just
turn
make
tune
people
out as many.
happy.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make people happy at the end of the day. Like obviously this makes me happy doing it. Not gonna lie to
hmm
you. This puts a smile on my face and so on and so forth. But like it's also to make other people happy. Cause like if I
facts.
was just making other people feel like shit, no one would watch me. No, sorry, we're not taking any more calls. I say it's only about 4 minutes left in the
Yeah.
stream over on Reddit, and it's already 1 a.m. And pretty much
Hi, Elvis Presley.
this is the outro. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna make another one. I say honestly, I'm trying to stream more often throughout the week, so if I can, I'll definitely do another call in this week. It's no promises because I know I'll be bullshitting. I ain't even gonna hold you. I know I'll be bullshitting.
Nah,
So
Jay, you're good, man. You're
if
good.
everybody could just,
Like, I know you're not hating.
if
We,
anybody could
we
just
both on we Gucci.
deal with the shit that we going around. So, uh, is there anything you want to say before?
Yeah, yeah,
Before
yeah.
you
I
go?
just want to
Thank
just
you,
throw
thank you.
in what we're doing. Like, we're just trying to be two real people. We're not trying to be something we're not. We don't want to put any fake personas, because at the end of the day, I want to be happy in my own skin. I want to be happy with what content and what I do. And what we're doing is we're trying to spread so much positivity and just have a relaxed place where people can come and just be free to be able to say what they want
Right.
without any judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help as many people, by putting a smile on your face, by making you laugh or making you just entertained. Then we're making an impact in your life, even if it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just want, again, I really do appreciate every single, we appreciate every single person that has come through, has comment, has followed us. It all means a lot to us. So just thank you. And just, look at, if you guys like it, follow your boys. Love you guys.
And
That's all I gotta say.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I say I love seeing the messages of people saying I put a smile on their face and it's good vibes and like they look forward to the show and
Yeah.
it just the fact that people are enjoying themselves and they're watching the show and they're smiling and happy. That's what makes me happy. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit makes my week every fucking week. So with that being said, here's the outro. Please go follow on all platforms. Anything that you would love to follow on, anything that you have that you want to see, or anything of that nature, please just go follow the boy. My last message: smoke some bud and play some Sublime. You won't regret it. Hey, I say that's some good advice, bro. I respect that. Um, so I love each and every one of y'all. Again, like we said, we're not. I know it gets preachy. I'm pretty sure it gets annoying, especially for the people who keep watching the show and they keep hearing this bullshit ass positivity nonsense that we keep spewing. But like that's what this show is, and it's not gonna change. I say we love y'all and we appreciate each and every one of y'all. So that being said, go follow my boy Soavecito over on his side. And yeah, that being said, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.